I'll be winning the toss down there. Is that decision you would have agreed with at the toss, to have gone in there and bowl at get the Qalandras to put something on the board first up?
I feel it's realised there might be a little bit of dew in the wicket, and that's just be the outside edge, and brings the first over of this finals to an end. Lahore won without loss.
ऐसन आप
वाह, घर का कोना कोना चमचमा रहा है और कमोड भी चमक रहा है।
नीला हार्पिक है ना?
लेकिन बाथरूम में वो चमक नहीं।
पर मैं तो हमेशा डिटर्जेंट से साफ करती हूँ।
बाथरूम के लिए काफी नहीं है, क्योंकि बाथरूम में होते हैं सख्त दाग जैसे काई, जमा हुआ साबुन और खारे पानी के पीले दाग। ले आइए हार्पिक बाथरूम क्लीनर, जो डिटर्जेंट के मुकाबले दे 2 गुना बेहतर सफाई। इससे पानी में घोलकर फर्श चमकाएं और जिद्दी दागों पे सीधा लगाकर पाएं चमकता हुआ साफ बाथरूम।
वाओ, नीला कमोड और लाल बाथरूम के लिए।
So good crowds in for this final. Some very vocal supporters occupying various pockets of this world-class stadium. Just realised they're on the big screen.
Let me tell you something, you put an Asian team in the finals, you know, this guy's going to come out from wherever they're going to come out and watch and support.
So Seppo Mareki on from the commentary box end. Just 21 matches, still in the naissance, the very early part of his T20 career. But we've seen, he's impressive. We've seen him throughout this tournament. He's caught the eye.
2 wickets in his first over early on today. I'm sure his tail is up still, and be looking to make an impression very early.
First big strike of the final as the ball's pulled away into the deep. But there is a man out there in the deep who fields it on the one bounce. The ball comes in just one from it.
Wasn't that short, but Shad was still able to pull out the pull and pick up a single. Both teams would try to stamp the authority in their first 6 overs. You know, if you got the ball in your hand, you want some wickets. The bat, you want some runs. And again, a delivery on target, just back of a length, and unable to get the ball off the square was Akhtar.
It'll be interesting to see, isn't it, how this Lahore Qalandras batting lineup performs, because up until now we've been impressed by a couple of the guys at the top of the order. Those towards the end of the order, we haven't really seen a huge amount of them.
Yeah, well, I think they would like it to remain the same way. You know, the Akhtar and Fazan and the top order really controlling the game. So that's going to be the first boundary. Short outside the some wide, and Akhtar just placed the face of the bat on it square and was able to pick up the first boundary of Qalandras in. Uppish, but in a safe place, no one there to catch.
Picking a flash hard, and he did exactly that.
I find him a very risky play. You see, every time that he plays a shot, be it a cover drive, a cut, the risk keep turning over very quickly. And this is Uppish again. He's going to pick 2. Could have been 3 maybe, but a bit slow running there from Ishard.
So he's obviously a batsman that's not afraid to play his shots. But as you point out there, yeah, a sluggish running, which made a possible 3 result in a 2. Mareki to continue from the commentary box end. That one's wide, but it's okay with the umpires. No wide given. Big swing of the bat.
The first big intention of going after something. It's still early days, and I think key in this match for the Lahore Qalandras is to get through that first 6 overs. Of course, you want to be in the region of 50 runs, but you don't want to lose any wickets, or maximum 1 wicket, and especially a wicket like the captain, Sohail Akhtar. You want him to be there for quite some time.
So another wide one, but there will be another one in the over here as the umpires let Namaraki know that there's still his chance in this owner. That one wide enough to convince the umpires to give the extra. Once the score, extra ball. Namaraki wearing number 23. Coming up to bowl what should be the last ball of the over. Oh, it's a goodie as well.
Oh, what a delivery.
Great delivery, good shape from the youngster coming back into the batsman. 9 without loss from 2.
वाह मैडम, इतने कम खर्च में इतना सब।
पैसे बचाना तो जरूरी है।
हर जगह आप बचाती हैं और यहाँ भी बचा सकती हैं।
कैसे?
हार्पिक छोटू तेजाब पतला है इसलिए बह जाए, जबकि हार्पिक का गाढ़ा फॉर्मूला दे एक चक्कर में चमकदार टॉयलेट। तभी महीने में हार्पिक छोटू की 1 जबकि तेजाब की 2 बोतलें। हार्पिक छोटू आधी कीमत
महीने भर सताई।
डोंकी राजा डोंकी राजा डोंकी राजा डोंकी राजा आजाद नगरी डोंकी राजा डोंकी राजा डोंकी राजा अब बजेगा सबका बाजा।
Morkel continuing from that north end as well. Looking to maintain that pressure. Let's get that batting lineup back up again just so you can talk us through it, Brian Lara.
Well, they've got a lot of experience. As we spoke about it early on, the fact that we haven't seen really the last 4 or 5 batsmen, we don't know what they're capable of. But if the job is being done up front by the Ashad and Akhtar and Fazan and these guys, then there is no need to see that. All in all, it's been a good, steady start by the Titans in keeping it tight. And they'll place some pressure on the Qalandras batters as they pick 2 up as the ball just worked off the hips down to deep backwards square leg.
This was Albert Morkel's first over. We talk about the pressure that he exerts on batsmen. He just hits that line, hits that length, gets them playing at the ball every single shot, and a very tight first over, just to set the tone as well for the Qalandras, to let them know that there's not going to be any easy runs here. It is, after all, an international final.
That's 4. That's 4 short on the body, and the shot just swizzled and hit this ball down past the right hand of the short fine leg for 4. Morkel is in search of 4 wickets for 215 T20 cricket, and I suppose that would not be in his mind, but it'd be nice to see somebody reach that sort of target. It's not going to get it with bowling now. It's got to get the ball in the right areas. I reckon that this is a very competitive match. I think the Qalandras, what they need to do, batting first.
Certainly are going at the Titans early on. They would have had their team looking at the opposition throughout this tournament. They'll know that they are a phenomenal outfit with great young talent and experience as well. And maybe that's part of the tactics, Brian, going after these bowlers early to the opposition early doors.
Yeah, they're coming up against 2 very capable bowlers. Yeah. They understand that, opening the batting, they don't just have to set the stage, they've got to continue. Losing a wicket is such in T20 cricket for opening batsmen. You really can't give your wicket away. And that's 4. That's, again, very similar to the ball that was whipped around the corner for 4. This time he just clipped it off his hips between the wicketkeeper and short fine leg, and the Lahore Qalandras are on their way. It's just the 3rd over there, 21 without loss.
Just drifting down leg side, but again. The riskiness of these players, using the angles. That's his 14 from just 11 balls now. Good of the over though, just batted back down the ground.